friends, continuing a set of small videos on my own take from J Krishnamurthi's teachings. I would like to present a small video on his famous statement, "The observer is the observed." Sometimes he also mentioned as the analyzer is the analyzed. So it has a lot of significant connotations, but I will present one with respect to our individual by means of an example. Suppose we have a habit of staying late in the night, just doing nothing particular of significance, watching reels or something. Yeah, our normal tendency is to feel guilty about it, and then we analyze we should not have done it or whatever, seeing its effect the other day when you go sluggishly to office or whatever. But that has really no significance or any advantage, because the one who's analyzing, there is a me, and the one who is actually drifting his time is it's the same me. So the analyzer is the analyzed, or the observer is the observed. So nothing productive will come out of this kind of analysis. It's a fragment of the mind. It's analyzing. It's another fragment, one may say, if at all there is. This is also an assumed division. It is the same mind, the same me. So with this understanding, when we clearly understand, then really, if you want to kind of rid ourselves of such detrimental influences, what J. Krishnamurthi Sir actually suggested was to actually be attentive to the entire movement of this, in the sense where when their desire arises, and what we do, what we see, what are our feelings, and its effect as it carries over the next day, our feeling of sluggishness, maybe tiredness. As we watch the entire movement, we then become more aware of the dangers that it presents. It's like a cobra in front of us. We won't analyze, whether we should sit there, face the cobra, or scan. We have to immediately run away, like that. So this is something which is actually detrimental, but we can't analyze because the analyzer is analyzed. So that it is the mind playing tricks on itself. But through the very act of perception of all its movements, the desire to drift, make a time drift, to watch reels, and the moment of our sluggishness, the tiredness the next day, the danger of it, but watching it, it can be rid of, and that getting rid of is spontaneous as soon as we become aware of this. It's not a moment in time, because that is another trick the mind plays. Once you become aware of the dangers of it, it stops, because it is a in-depth act of attention. So one of my takes of the observer is the observed, which I feel is an important thing in our lives, because otherwise we tend to kind of have this conflict of analyzing ourselves. This is one example of it can be more serious issues of an act done in the past which may have led some inadvertent consequences. We tend to analyze, but the analyzer is the analyzed. So it's all one moment of life. So through the very perception of it, maybe it'll give an insight as you watch through it. It's one moment of life. So there is no center. It's operating and evaluating the actions and doing various actions. It is one moment of life that we are then, and it's present when we are sitting about it is also a part of the same moment, and it's no different. So this one interesting insight that J. Krishnamurti wanted to bring into our lives. So, I thank you to all of you who listen to this, and once again encourage you to see his full length videos. As I said in my previous video, a few other places also he presented his talks like Brockwood Park in the United Kingdom, California, etc. So try to see his full length videos, and he's also had, and for probably a good knowledge of this entire gamut of teachings, you can go through the videos of 1974 San Diego with Alan W. Anderson, and it is, I think, a set of videos specifically developed for people to understand his teachings and be benefited. Thank you.